Sorry about taking all my clothes off up here. That was weird.
That's okay, Travis. We'll recover eventually. It's my great pleasure to tell you that as part of the Mountains of Music homecoming, we have Miss Dori Freeman here to perform for you. Dori is a young woman who has the wisdom of the ages. Her grandfather and her father are well-respected traditional musicians here in the region. Her grandfather is also known for his wonderful art, his visual art. Willard Gayhart, and her dad is Scott Freeman, and he's taught lots of people, and probably including Dori, a thing or two about music. But she has taken this music and she has made it all her own. She has the most amazing, beautiful voice. Rolling Stone wrote her up. The New York Times did a fabulous review of her. And we are so excited to present Dori and her music to you this evening as the after-dinner concert. Now, don't forget that Sugar Hill is going to be open after the concert. But before you go up there, take a minute or two to speak to Hannah, our artist, to Ronnie, who will sell you a couple, well, the 2 last copies of Vittles that she brought with her, and Dori, who brought her CD with her. And I have a feeling that after you hear her play, you are going to want to take this home with you so that you can hear her some more, maybe even as you drive home from St. Paul. I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about her because we've written a bio in the program and you can read that. I think it's time for dessert, and hallelujah, it's time for Dori Freeman to play.
I also have a lot of tattoos on my arm, but mine are women, not vegetables. Offering my heart unguarded, that's how this all got started. And now it's me who's paying for your crime. I can tell you think it's funny, stand there and call me honey, just like before. You're wasting all my time, but it's fine, fine, fine if you wanna walk that line, but you'll be leaving me behind if you do, honey, if you do. Somebody saw you 2 out walking, started everybody talking. Did you really think it wouldn't get to me? You swear it was platonic. Do you think I'm that moronic? Can't believe it took so long for me to see. But it's fine, fine, fine if you wanna walk that line, but you'll be leaving me behind if you do, honey, if you do, honey, if you do. Thank you, guys. I'm going to play you guys a song I wrote a few years ago that I feel like a lot of people can relate to, because it's about dating someone who's a loser and taking way too long to figure that out. But I did get this song out of it, and he didn't really get anything, so, you know. This is one called That's All Right. Every night you creep around, you think I'm deaf and dumb, that I don't hear a sound, but I hear the mud that's alright. Well, that's okay. You'll be the one to reach for me when I'm not there. You'll be the only one whose cross you cannot bear. And every time you held me down, you looked at me just like the devil had been found. But in your eyes, you knew it too, that it was only your reflection scaring you. Well, that's alright. Well, that's okay. And that's alright. Well, that's okay. You'll be the one to reach for me when I'm not there. You'll be the only one whose cross you cannot bear. Honey, I don't mind. Honey, I don't mind. You won't be wasting one more second of my time.
Well, I grew up listening to a lot of traditional music, and this is one of the first songs I ever learned how to play and sing on guitar. And this was written by Doc and Rosalie Watson. It's one called Your Long Journey.
God's given us years of happiness here. Now we must part. And as the angels come and call for you, the pains of grief tug at my heart.
Thank you, guys. I just recorded a new record in February that's going to be out in October. And I'm going to play you guys a few songs from that one. This is one I wrote a few months back called Just Say It Now. I wish that loving didn't have to be so hard. You hold my lily hand but only feel the scars. And now I'm falling apart at the seams. And without warning you've invaded all my dreams. Just say it now before the silence makes me cry. From the beginning I knew you would say goodbye. And now I'm back to doing what I was before, wondering what men are ever looking for. I wish my little heart had not been born so blue. I'm so much older for the things it's put me through. And now I'm crying on a big old empty floor. And yes, you wanted me, but I wanted you more. Just say it now before the silence makes me cry. From the beginning I knew you would say goodbye. And now I'm back to doing what I was before, wondering what men are ever looking for. Don't you think that I deserve a little time just to get my heart and my poor head in line? Don't you think that you could let my body mend before you break my heart again? Just say it now before the silence makes me cry. From the beginning I knew you would say goodbye. And now I'm back to doing what I was before, wondering what men are ever looking for. Wondering what men are ever looking for. I'm gonna sing a song for you guys that my grandfather wrote. And my grandfather's from eastern Kentucky, not terribly far from here. He grew up in Hazard. And he's written a lot of songs about growing up there, a lot of which are on the sadder side, which a lot of my music tends to be on the sadder side. So I chose one of his sweeter, happier, fun songs to sing. This is one of my favorite songs from childhood, and I've been doing this song for a few years now, and this is the one that people compliment the most. It's never any of my songs. It's always like, hey, that song your grandfather wrote, it's really good. So I'm gonna keep doing it. This is about a neighborhood dog that would jump out and try to bite people as they walked by this house. And the dog belonged to two bachelors, as my grandfather likes to say, named Urn and Dori. So this is called Urn and Dori's Sneakin' Bitin' Dog. Oh, the night was black as pitch when I'd give my girl a kiss and go whistling up the hill back to my place. It was just a mile or two, and the Appalachian dew would hang heavy in a mist upon my face. I learned the mud holes and the ditches, the shortcuts and the fences. I could even cross old Elk Fork on a log. But what I always feared the most, more than old Dark Holler's ghost, was Urn and Dori, sneaking, biting dog. I wish they'd tie him up, that dreaded rascal pup. I'd be happy as a king upon a throne. I'd go walking bravely by with a twinkle in my eye.
by and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home. On the weekends I would go to the moving picture show with my friends across the hill at Carbon Glow. Back through the darkness of the pines after watching Frankenstein, we lost no time in finding our way home. We learned the mud holes and the ditches, the shortcuts and the fences. We could even cross old Elk Fork on a log. But what we always feared the most, more than old Dark Holler's ghost, was earning Dori sneaking, biting dog. I wish they'd tie him up, that dreaded rascal pup. I'd be happy as a king upon a throne. I'd go walking bravely by with a twinkle in my eye and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home. Oh, and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home.
Thank you, guys. My grandfather, he just turned 85 last week, and he's in better shape than I am, so I expect him to live to be 100 or more. This is a song that I wrote that's on a record that I conveniently have for sale. If anybody wants one, that came out last year. This is one called You Say.
You say you can't save me, but I'd never asked you to. Can't you just believe that I only wanted to lie there with you? And now I'm telling you I love you, gotta have you just to breathe. And I need no reminder you don't feel the same for me. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. No, I'm not mistaken, but I'm breaking all the same. And one day you'll be taken, you'll surrender to the game. Yes, when you are not looking and the tables have all turned, someone will steal your heart away and leave you like me to yearn. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. You say you can't save me, but I don't want you to. I'll be damned if I need any man to come to my rescue. Just come a little closer and rest your weary hands. That wall that you've been building, well, it's standing in the sand. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you.
I'm going to play you guys another more traditional song since we're in St. Paul. This is a song written by the Carter family, who are from not too far away from here. It's one of my favorite Carter family songs, and it's called Gold Watch and Chain.
Darling, how can I stay here without you? I have nothing to cheer my poor heart. This old world would seem sad and low without you. Tell me now that we never shall part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. Take back all the gifts you have given, a gold ring and a lock of your hair, and a card with your picture upon it. It's a face that is false but is fair. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Oh, the white rose that blooms in the garden, it grows with the love of my heart. It broke through on the day that I met you. It will die on the day that we part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Only say that you love me again.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to play you guys another new tune that I wrote a year and a half or so ago. And this is about a lot of my musician friends who, being a musician, it's sometimes hard to settle down. And so this is a song I wrote about traveling musicians and how hard it is to sort of maintain relationships sometimes. This is one called Lovers on the Run.
Well, I've listened to excuses and I've watched them walk away. It's only after holding me they say they cannot stay. I've spent many an hour writing letters never read. I've stared away the ceilings of 1,000 lonesome beds. Lovers on the run, are you not the lonely ones when the road has lost its thrill? Lovers on the run, when all is said and done, will your beds be empty still? I know they will, I know they will. Well, I've hung my head in silence and I've turned my eyes away. I dug my claws in deeper when I knew I shouldn't stay. I've looked into another's eyes when all the world was still, and just as I began to fall, they went in for the kill. Lovers on the run, are you not the lonely ones when the road has lost its thrill? shine the same as you. And one day your collection of the things that might have been will fall behind the light into the lonely, dark and dim. Lovers on the run, are you not the lonely ones when the road has lost its thrill? Lovers on the run, when all is said and done, will your beds be empty still? I know they will, 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 I know they will.
Are there any Merle Haggard fans? Well, I don't play any Merle Haggard songs. I'm just kidding, I really do. I'm gonna do one for you guys. This is one called The Worst Is Yet to Come, because I like to do happy songs.
Such a little time has passed since you went away. Where are all these heartaches coming from? I can hardly stand the pain of missing you today. And I know the worst is yet to come. If there was something I could find to drive these tears from me, then I'd go right out and get me one. I've already cried enough to feel the deep blue sea, and I know the worst is yet to come. There'll be all those sleepless nights when I just lay and cry, and the hours seem to have no end. There'll be days when it won't matter if I live or die, wishing I could have you back again. If there was something I could find to drive these tears from me, then I'd go right out and get me one. Well, I've already cried enough to feel the deep blue sea, and I know the worst is yet to come. And I know the worst is yet to come.
Since tomorrow's Sunday, I'm going to do a gospel tune for you guys. Typically, gospel tunes are played and sung in a major key, but since it's something I'm doing, I'm going to put it in a minor key because I like to do that with things. I like to make them dark and sad and creepy even when they're not supposed to be. This is one called Working on a Building.
Well, if I was a sinner, I'd tell you what I It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. I'm a working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, if I was a gambler, I'd tell you what I would do. Well, I would quit my gambling and I'd work on a building too. I'm a working on a building. I'm a working on a building. I'm a working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. I'm a working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. Well, if I was a preacher, I'd tell you what I would do. Well, I would keep on preaching and I'd work on a building too. I'm a working on a building. I'm a working on a building. I'm a working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. Hallelujah. Working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord. I'm a working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to sing a Logan Brothers song, which is a little bit weird because Logan Brothers were a duet, and I am one person. Typically, I sing this song with my husband, but he is playing with somebody else tonight, so I'm going to sing it by myself. This is one called Today.
Today I'm like a leaf in autumn, never again to know the spring. Today my heart is at rock bottom. Sorrow nothing else could bring, but those words you told me just today. You said I'm only in your way. You left me, and what could I say? For my world ended today. I turned and gazed into the darkness, but no tomorrow could I see. And I remember your remark, yes. I recall our years to be. Oh, how I treasure yesterday. Something you can't take away. I'm lost, I'll never find my way. For my world ended today. I'm lost, I'll never find my way. For my world ended today.
Thank you, guys. I'd love to play for you guys all night, but I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. So I'm going to play one more song for you guys. And this is the only happy song I've ever written, so I'll save it for last. And I want to say thanks to the Crooked Road for having me be a part of this, and thank you guys for listening to me tonight. This is one called If I Could Make You My Own.
If I could make you my own, I would keep you away from all harm. I would shelter you from all alarm. I'd delight in the glow of your charm. If I could make you my own. Oh, the rivers and seas may churn. Oh, the flowers and leaves may turn. I need never to grieve and yearn if I could make you my own. I would lay down my soul at your feet. I need never to drink or to eat. I would know not the smallest defeat if I could make you my own. Oh, the rivers and seas may churn. Oh, the flowers and leaves may turn. I need never to grieve and yearn if I could make you my own. From valley to sky, I would shout to the heavens on high. I would whisper not one sad goodbye if I could make you my own. Oh, if I could make you my own. Oh, the rivers and seas may churn. Oh, the flowers and leaves may turn. Thank you, guys.
I think it's safe to say that our region's music is in good hands. What do you think? Thank you so much for joining us for the festival tonight in St. Paul. I don't know about you, but it's been a pretty wonderful experience for me. And I've been coming over here for a little while, and Jean has too, working with this team. Please remember that artists need your support. You need to buy their books and their CDs and their art. You need to vote with your dollars to keep them in our communities. And when the Lyric Theater opens up and lights up and offers that first show, whatever it is, we all need to be there, paying for a ticket and supporting the arts. So thank you so much for being here at the festival tonight and for being part of the Mountains of Music Homecoming. And thank you, Crooked Road, for inviting Jean and me to put these things together. And we'll see you at the festivals next year.